YAGOO posted his stance on AI and VTubing on LinkedIn. He says here, YAGOO, for those who don't know, is the CEO of Cover. They are the HoloLive company. A lot of people say I pronounce it wrong and it should be Cover, but like I feel like I should be saying Cover. You know, I don't know. Chris is a Holo advocate. Are we heading toward a future where AI replaces VTubers? This is a question I've been asked frequently in recent interviews, and my answer remains clear. No, I don't think we are. I don't think AI will be replacing VTubers. Let me explain why. The appeal of VTubers does not lie solely in the technology that powers them. While the tech is undeniably impressive and enhances the viewer experience, the true essence of VTubing is rooted in the human element, the personality, talent, and authenticity of the individual behind the avatar. Fans are drawn to VTubers because they know there is a real person behind the screen, someone they can connect with, empathize with, and support. VTubing is about breaking down barriers, whether it's age, appearance, geography, creating a space where people can connect with the person behind the avatar. It's about their dreams, their emotions, and their unique story. This is why AI VTubing will never become mainstream. People cannot form the same emotional bond with an AI. They know there is no real person behind the avatar, no dreams to champion, no shared laughter or struggles, no human journey to follow. It's important to remember that AI, like any technological advancement, is a tool. Its purpose is to enhance and improve our lives, not to replace the human experience. In the context of VTubing, AI could play a supportive role, for example, by enabling real-time translations during streams and make content accessible to a global audience. However, it will never replace the passion, creativity, and humanity of the individuals behind the avatars. At its core, VTubing is about connection, community, and shared experiences. It's about bringing people together, and that is something only humans can truly achieve. So what do you think? How do you think AI could help VTubing? Skynet wants to enhance your life. Neuro bullying Vidal is the best thing ever.
Is the GPU going in or not? Because I might put myself out of my misery if I have to watch this any longer.
I think it's very interesting that Neuro gets as much love as she does in the VTubing sphere. When someone like, what's his name? Something Kopf, Kwebbelkopf made an AI version of himself, and that was like resoundingly detested by FleshTuber and VTuber alike.
A diamond! Oh, the spider's attacking me! What? Why?
Yeah, Kwebbelkopf made an AI of himself, and he was like, one day, content creators will be able to replace themselves with a fully AI version that will act and sound just like them, and so they can be off living an actual life while their AI creates the content for their audience. And I think that's a very disingenuous way to go about it. And when I went over Kwebbelkopf's AI journey, I said the same exact thing that YAGOO said in his statement, where people want to interact with live streamers, they want to interact with a person. Even if there is a cute, fluffy avatar as the representation, they get attached to the person behind it. They get attached to like the shared experiences they have together. It's just, you know, parasociality goes both ways, and it's not just a VTuber community thing. He purposely made as much slop as possible. It's the worst case of AI garbage. And yeah, Neurosama also works because Vidal is there. Vidal is interacting with people as well. Vidal's an active participant in the AI VTuber. Neuro cannot entertain just by herself / itself. Kwebbelkopf is the laziest path. Yeah. Would an AI Kirsche need to be trained on Boston speak? I would never want to have like an AI replacement. And this is exactly what that Lenny Andronicus lady wanted to do. When Lenny came over here and tried making another VTuber award show, and if you guys don't know who that is, she is like some AI lady who tried to get into the VTuber sphere. I interviewed her and got her very frustrated because she knew fucking nothing about the entertainment industry she was trying to break into.
Born in Japan in the year 2007 with something called VTubers, virtual identities. I want to introduce you to Hatsune Miku, which was the first AI-powered pop star. She was the first artist in the world to prove that an artificial intelligence could build an audience of millions, could captivate the hearts and the minds of millions of fans in Japan, but also around the world. This is her performing a live show in 2017.
So
What we're
this was
talking
you
about
talking
today-
about Hatsune Miku and prefacing Hatsune Miku with talking about VTubers and how she was powered by AI. And so I wanted to ask, why did you say that you were there to talk about VTubers and then bring up Hatsune Miku?
I actually couldn't hear that clip. I don't know if it's something with Discord when I'm dialing in by a voice call, but I think I remember what I said there. So this conference is a big tech conference in Cyprus, and they asked me to come and give a talk to their audience about the future of AI agents.
Okay.
And for those of you who aren't aware, an AI agent is basically like a computer assistant, right? You can set up, if you're like a corporate person, you can set up your own AI assistant to help you with emails or booking meetings or helping with daily tasks.
But she tried making another VTuber awards to compete with Fillions, and she wanted to have VTubers sign up for some app that she was promoting, and the app is basically... It's basically like a Twitch/TikTok kind of merger, but it used a lot of AI, and you could sell like your clips that you take. You could sell voice clips as tokens. So it also incorporated NFTs into the streaming space for VTubers, and it was just very, very grotesque. And I wanted to look into her, and I wanted to interview her because she was also specifically targeting smaller VTubers. Because of course they would be the easiest to take advantage of because they haven't been here as long. They don't have like corporate knowledge. They're just, you know, I'm not like digging on people who are smaller. It's just like they're easier to take advantage of, unfortunately. And so she was trying to promote it as like, you know, if you're a small VTuber, you're going to get noticed here. This is like an award show for you. If you're small and you want to be involved, like, we welcome you. We want to hear your stories. And she did like Twitter spaces talking to these people. And unfortunately, a lot of people ended up, you know, buying into it. They signed up for the award show. They like wanted the promotion that she was going to be able to bring. But it's like, especially when you're small, I understand like the want to grow larger, like the desperation because you want like money, you want the attention, you want to build an audience sometimes. Like, I get it, right? Like, I get that everybody has those desires when they want to make, you know, content creation into something, but you have to be very careful with who you align yourself with, because you could end up kneecapping yourself before you even get anywhere. If Kirsche wasn't the wonderful person she is and was an AI or used AI, it would be a dark day indeed. Like, I think like using AI the way Pippa does is a very like neat and transformational thing.
My name is Kid Peppa, and today I am announcing the grand opening of my VTuber agency. It is definitely not Kuriko. Don't worry about it. It is definitely not Kuriko.
And again, like, I have no issues with AI art as far as like using it for personal reasons or using it for like a short-term kind of promotional stuff. But I would never want to have like a VTuber model made by AI. I want to pay artists who actually do the work to make models. I would never want to sell merch with AI art on them. Like, any merch I sell is going to be like the art is going to be created by artists that are real. I like have a hard line on making money using AI stuff. That kind of makes me feel a little uncomfortable, you know? So like I think like the AI chatbots and stuff that Pippa does, and I think she even had a sponsorship with one of them. I think that's neat. I think that's cool. But like I wouldn't want to like sell merch and do stuff like that with AI. Because like as much as I have been disappointed by artists, like I don't apply that to all artists, right? I'm not like artist racist. There's lots of artists I love, and I would love to find even more artists that I love. She's doing the work, get her! Reminds you of that one platform that was trying to get indies to use for AI avatars recently? Yeah, like I just be very careful of who you accept a helping hand from, and I think that's how a lot of these like smaller black companies also take advantage of VTubers. Because it's like, these are people who want to garner an audience. They want to become someone in content creation. And they think that joining a company will be a way to get there because the company can provide more support than being indie. And that might be true, But you have to think of the trade-offs, and you have to stop signing fucking contracts if you don't have a lawyer look over them. Like, I know lawyers cost money and you might not have the money, but please, man, just stop signing fucking contracts before you understand what's in them, man. It makes me so upset. It makes me so mad. Like, I don't want to see all these smaller VTubers get taken advantage of. It's just like, please, I beg. Get a lawyer to read over the contracts. Get like your fucking parents to read over the contract. Get just a larger VTuber to read over your contract. Like, just talk to someone, anyone, about your contract. Don't just fucking sign it. Don't just fucking sign it and assume because they're a company they have your best interest at heart. It's typically the fucking opposite. They want to make money. They're not there specifically to create you into a large creator. They want a return on investment. So you gotta be careful when you sign this shit. Kirsche offering contract reading services. They promised me at least a $1. Never sign a contract. That's a rookie mistake. I've signed plenty of contracts, but I either read through them and know what I'm doing, read through them and have questions that I ask both of the person who gave me the contract and other people I possibly know who might have experience in it, or a couple of times I've talked to a lawyer. Because it's just like, I don't know everything and I'd rather be super fucking sure of what's happening. And there's been multiple times where I've renegotiated things in contracts because I'm like, hey, yo, this seems like a little bad for me, so let's fucking flesh this out a bit better. Never sign a contract. It's a brain dead take. It is. It really is. You signed a contract and got stuck in North Dakota for 4 years. Signing a contract isn't a problem. It's signing a contract and not reading it. I mean, even if you read it, you have to understand it. It's the not understand. That's how people end up signing away like their IPs. They lose their Steam accounts. They like notice that they have some sort of weird fucking non-compete clause that for some reason lasts after their contract. They don't fully read or understand their NDAs. And it's just like, I get it, man. This shit's fucking, it's in legalese. It hurts your brain. But that's why, like, don't just fucking get impatient and sign these things thinking it's going to only be of benefit to you. Be more patient. And it's like there's plenty of indies that have gotten large by just finding their niche and doing content that finds an audience. Is it harder as an indie? Abso-fucking-lutely. Like, I was just fucking having a little bit of a panic attack last night because, like, even though I know I have my Mythic manager now to help me with merchandising, it's still been a really fucking long time since I promised to get that stuff to you guys, and I don't like taking a long time on my promises. It makes me feel like a piece of shit. It makes me feel like I'm terrible, but like I am incredibly grateful that you guys are so patient with me, and I'm sorry forever. Kirsche, you're the perfect combination of chaotic, perverse, funny, and kind. AI could never replicate you, which is good, because you think I would make AI insane. I do think some of the AI voice stuff is incredibly hilarious and incredibly accurate. That's going to be very dangerous when anyone can make an AI voice of any public figure having them say the N-word in a Wendy's.